And then your eyes just open. Not from a noise, not from a dream. 3 a.m. Awake. Brain already racing. Hi, I'm Christy, and if you're new here, this channel is about real sustainable movements for women in midlife and women who are going through perimenopause. No transformations, no hype, just showing up for the body that you're actually in right now. Sleep is a big part of that. So today I want to talk about what's actually happening, not just practice better sleep hygiene, because I know that's not the problem. So here's what's actually going on. So in just clicking and Googling, what I found out is progesterone, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is the hormone that used to make you feel drowsy and help you stay asleep. It's supposed to be like your body's natural calming agent. But during perimenopause, progesterone is the first hormone to start dropping. And it doesn't drop smoothly. It dips and it swings. So some nights you feel fine, and other nights your body just doesn't have the calming signal that it used to. Estrogen also plays a role. It affects your body's temperature regulation, which is why night sweats show up around the same time when you're having sleep issues, because your body's internal thermostat is a little less steady than it used to be. And then there's cortisol. I feel like we talk about cortisol so much, but it's your stress hormone. Cortisol is supposed to rise early in the morning to help you wake up naturally. And that's normal. That's supposed to happen. But when other hormones are already fluctuating, that cortisol rise can happen earlier and hit harder. So instead of easing awake at 6:30 in the morning, it's like yanking you awake at 3 a.m. and putting you already in go mode. So, but none of this means there's something wrong with you. It just means your hormones are in transition. And sleep is the first place the transition shows up. That's why I keep saying protect your sleep like it's part of the workout, because it is. Now, let's talk about what doesn't help, which is all of the things that we usually do. First thing we usually do when we can't sleep, we reach for the phone. You might also start worrying about all the things that can happen later on in that day that haven't even happened yet, but in your mind, you can create a big catastrophe that's headed your way. And forcing yourself to go back to sleep just through willpower, which we all know doesn't work. These are things that typically happen when we're up at 3 a.m., mind racing. But let's talk about what actually helps. What actually helps is 4 sleeping tips that you can start to practice. This is also the rest and recovery protocol in the Midlife Reset Guide. The first one, having a consistent wake up time, even after a bad night. This is the biggest factor in stabilizing your sleep disruption. Another tip, a cool bedroom, which you may already be there, but you keep it from your bedroom from 65 to about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It helps to keep your core temperature low. And I definitely enjoy me a nice cool room on 60, 65 with a ceiling fan. The third one, and this one might be hard, but no screen time 30 minutes before bed, because blue light already suppresses low melatonin. And the last one, box breathing. If you're waking up at night, instead of reaching for your phone, try box breathing, which is very simple. You can sit on the floor or you can even sit in your bed, and you're going to inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 4 seconds. So very easy. So try 1 or 2 of these the next time you're up 3 a.m. and let me know if any of those tips work. If mornings like this feel familiar, I built a 7-day free guide exactly for this stage. It's a gentle return to movement, no pressure. Links in the description and the comments. If you take nothing else from this video, take this. Waking up at 3 a.m. doesn't mean you're broken, and it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Your body's going through a real transition, and sleep is just one of the places where it shows up. It won't always feel like this. Some nights will still be hard, but you're not failing at rest. You're just in a season where rest looks different than what it used to be. And if you're in this stage and you've fallen off the movement routine, maybe you're just too tired or you feel like it's too much to start again. You don't have to have it all figured out to start. You just have to start a little. My name's Christy. This is Quiet Rebuild Club, where we build in silence and show up for ourselves. And I'll see you for Restart Series Part 2 on Thursday. Holla!